TS7. TS7 is coming really soon. When? I don't know. I just realized I have never heard somebody verbally call the album TS7. It's always like in a tweet, but it's never verbally. Wow. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, make sure to subscribe because the bills can pay for themselves. Help us out. This feels like I'm filming the video on the same day, but trust me, this is a much more different day than the last time I filmed the video. Today we're going to be talking about all theories on Taylor Swift's new album, which if you don't know, she just released the first single for the new album, and that is Me, featuring Brendan Urie from Panic! At the Disco. And if you have not heard the song, then you've clearly been living under a rock for the past 4 weeks. Also, I'm going to have to point this out in the video. I have an ulcer in my mouth and it's not that pleasant and it's not that great. So if you see me talking weird within this video, just be mindful that I'm in pain right now. I want to start this video by talking about the many theories I've seen floating around the internet. I follow a few Swifties on Twitter. You know who you are. And I've definitely seen a ton of theories around the album. I have my own theories around the album. I'm dead set on what the album title will be. Like, I'm dead set, like, this has to be the album title. Like, I'm dead set on that. However, when it comes to theories, I'm open to any interpretation that is out there on the internet. So if you want to hear the theories that I believe in, what I think the album title is, then keep on watching. Let's start with the clues, because sis had so much time to spare that she put in a bunch of clues in the video, and some that probably we have not even discovered yet. But the biggest one is that lover sign right at the bottom of the unicorn in which she's sitting on, which kind of looks like the Begin Again video. That is like the biggest, like most obvious clue that is there, that lover sign. And also the word lover appears in the lyric video as well, so that has to mean something eventually at some point. Is it the title of the second single? Maybe. Is it the title of the album? I don't think so. It's a really bland title. Taylor's albums are never titled with a really bland name. They're always bold titles that she has. Fearless, Speak Now, Red, 1989, Reputation. Maybe the next one is a bold one too. Another theory I've seen circling around is the theory of the snake in the beginning of the video. I actually believe in that one wholeheartedly, because if you scroll through the video where the snake is, you will see that the word colors appears on the side of the snake. That is no coincidence, especially when you're talking about Taylor Swift. There is no coincidences in Taylor Swift world. Everything is a clue, everything is a hint, everything is something that'll lead up to something else in the future. Everything has to be inspected and speculated about and talked about. You have to look at every single minor detail and everything she does, because this chick is smart. She is smart. She is the smartest pop star that is out in the music industry right now, and sis knows what she is doing. So that colors has to mean something as well. And the part where she was like dressed like in the 60s, like vintage style, apparently in the background there is the word home spelled in the background. Now, I've done my very best to be able to see the word home from every single angle. I only see home, H-O-M. I don't see the E. For as much as I want to see the E, I don't see the E. Do you see the E? Let me know in the comment section down below. And then there's so many things, like the videos in the chrysalis. I keep thinking of Casey Musgrave's Butterflies, but the whole video is inside a chrysalis, and then the snake turns into butterflies, and butterflies here. She wore butterflies to the iHeart Awards. She uses butterfly emojis. So many things about butterflies. There's a butterfly in her debut album cover. Okay, I know she's smart. I know sis is smart. I know she's really smart. I don't think she's so smart to the point where she planned this album for 13 years. Oh. Or maybe she did. And I've seen so many other theories. I think the one that's really convincing me right now is one I think I read on Instagram. It was a Tumblr post that somebody posted on Instagram, where they feel like the album might be called Daisy or Daisies, because there's predominantly so much imagery of daisies within everything that she's been doing right now. If you look at the merch that she's released, there is a tote bag with a daisy taped on it, and then in the video, Brendan Urie gives her a bouquet of daisies. In the mural in Tennessee, there is 7 daisies. There's 7 That's 7. There's 7 daisies in that mural in Tennessee. And then I think, where else is there daisies? I think there's other daisies in the video as well, but there's predominantly daisies in the video. Again, that is no coincidence when it comes to Taylor Swift. And that's really convincing me, because then if you listen to Don't Blame Me, which I can't insert here because I get copyrighted, the lyrics go, I once was your poison ivy, but now I'm your daisy. Nothing is a coincidence. Now, along to my theories. I believe this album, I have 3 kind of like big ones that I think the album might be called. Home, I just flipped you off, Kaleidoscope, or Butterflies. Those are like my big ones for what the album will be called. Home, Kaleidoscope, Butterflies. I've heard people say that it may be called Pennsylvania. I don't think it's gonna be called Pennsylvania. Home, Kaleidoscope, or Butterfly. Those are my 3 big ones for the title. For the single, maybe Lovers or Colors. One or the other. Or City of Angels. Yes, those 3. Those 3. City of Angels could also be the album title, so let's put 4. 4 album titles, 3 single titles. So City of Angels, Butterfly, Kaleidoscope, and Home. And then City of Angels, Colors, and Lovers. Those are like my big ones for what the album title and the single title would be. And she keeps saying in interviews, it's so obvious, it's right in front of you. Well sis, everything is right in front of me. Everything is literally right in front of me. Or is it called Everything? Is it called Everything? She said it's right in front of us. Everything is right in front of us in the video. Could it be called Everything?